Hey guys, so today on Bite Sized Art we're going to be making an ocean themed lantern. I'm showing you the lantern and the brand that I'm using. This is a glass lantern with a votive on the inside, and the paint I'm using is Rust-Oleum 2x in two colors of blue, a lighter and a darker. Showing you here that I'm spraying only up to where the votive is, very lightly, and I'm doing this outside where there's a lot of ventilation. Please be careful with spray paint. Now I'm using, let's see, I'm gonna close that up, and I'm going to use a darker color blue. This is called ink blue, and I'm only going to do that from the bottom up a little bit so that our light blue shows. So this will be the deeper part of the ocean. Like I said, you do it very lightly so it'll dry more quickly. You don't need to pile it on. Okay? And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with our lantern that we just spray painted outside. Always do it in a well-ventilated area. This is what we're left with right now. Okay, I'm gonna cut this tag off. I'm also going to take the tea light holder out of the inside. Looks like that. I'm gonna cut the tag off of that as well. There's that. So there's our tea light holder. I'm going to use that tag as a little palette because we're going to add some crushing waves to this. So we're going to make this an ocean piece. I'm using Liquitex ink in white. This is acrylic ink. And you're also going to need a sponge, like so. I'm going to dip some of that ink out on my little tag. I take my sponge, dip it in the ink, like so. And start at the top, make some nice frothy waves, like so. Hopefully you can see. And then, just like in the ocean, we're going to make lines of waves down from the shallow part of the ocean to the deeper part. You see? And you can continue to do that all the way around the piece. Some of the waves will intersect with each other, just like in nature. Try not to have too many of the exact same shape going on. You want it really random, just like waves in the ocean would be. Make sure you let that spray paint dry before moving on to this step. Okay, make sure we go all the way around. And you're just pouncing with that sponge. This is any dollar store sponge you want to use. You can also use a paintbrush if you can't find a sponge. And just use an acrylic paintbrush and tap your waves in like that. You can do it either way. I'm trying to give you guys options because you know we're all quarantined and using whatever we have on hand. Luckily, places like hardware stores are open right now. If you're willing to get out, you can get most of the things you need here. Dollar stores are open, so you should be able to find any like piece of glass, a jar, anything like that that you want to do to make this project. You don't have to use the exact same thing I'm using. I did find this at AC Moore before they closed. And I do have a couple, maybe 2 of these left here at the shop if you really want to do this project the exact same way as I'm doing and you want one of those lanterns, let me know. Okay, so there's our ocean waves. That one seems a bit thick, but that's okay. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Okay, so there's that part of our project. You're also going to want to let that dry. And the last part is this votive holder here. I'm going to take that out. This is just a glass votive. And I've got these seashells. You can use collected shells, you can use shells that you found at the craft store, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do this part at all. I'm going to pour them into that votive. So there's our shells. Put it back into the holder, like so. Put that down into our lantern. So we've got our ocean-themed glass lanterns. You want to, when this is dry, you're going to want to do a clear coat on these, if you're going to, especially if you're going to have them outside. I've got 2 of them here because I made this video once already and my footage got lost somehow, so now I have 2 of them. This would look really, really good next to the porch steps during the summer. If you have a sunroom, something like that. The beach towels, that would be cool. Anyway, so these are done and they'll actually be available for sale at the shop also because I won't use them at my house, but I think they're super cute. And yeah, that's our bite-size art for today. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe. Bye, guys.